Hi everyone, welcome to another product review. Today we're taking a look at a really big camera backpack from the company PGYTECH. That's the OnePro Flex 40 liter. This backpack is also available in 40 liters, so as in 25 liters and a smaller version. If you decide at the end of this video that you need such a backpack, you will find the backpack under the link in the video description below. Thank you very much. And now let's get started. So first of all, we're gonna take a look now at the container, which I already filled. So it is water and dust resistant. Don't put it deep into the water, but if you're walking through rain for a short amount of time, it shouldn't hurt your equipment. Here from this side, you have a quick access to your camera, including a lens if you put a lens on top of your camera. Here's no zipper. I expected it to be a zipper right here for a MacBook, for instance, but there's none, just to tell you. You can carry it from this side and also this side here. So you get two zippers around. So let's open them up to see what is inside. I packed this container already for my German review. So we got a Sony telephoto lens here. That's a 70 to 300 millimeter lens, including the lens hood, by the way. So here's a double charger for the LPE19 battery, which fits for my Canon EOS R3 and the Canon EOS R1. Here is one of these batteries, which fits easily in here, so I can also fit a second one here. And for instance, here is a lens. That's the Sony 50mm 1.4 G Master lens. Then we got an ND filter right here. I can put it also in a different compartment, should work out. So that is now a 24mm from Canon 1.4 RF. And next to it, I put a 14mm 1.8 G Master lens for my Sony a7C Mark II, which I'm filming this review at the moment. So this fits in here. It's really nice that you can protect each individual lens with these kind of protectors here. And then we got a Canon EOS R3, so a big camera body, which fits easily in here, and you can still close up this compartment, so it doesn't even fill on to the top, which is really good. Then I have here my Canon EOS R5 Mark II, including that small rig Black Mamba cage, which is huge, but it's super nice and versatile, so you can put a lot of equipment here next to this camera, and this fits super easy into this compartment here. And then last but not least, my Canon EOS R1, including the 70 to 200 millimeter 2.8 Z lens. And you got extra dividers for this compartment here, but you can put all these dividers here individually into this big container here to protect your gear. And this one was also included. I just put it in for my German review already, just to show my audience what fits in here. So it's a lot of gear that is being protected by this container. And as you can see, you can easily close it. Unfortunately, I don't see any small compartments on here for an SD card or something, but we're gonna check out the backpack now in a second. Let's take a look at the back of this backpack first. The material is already very good because it seals out dust and splash water. When you feel it, you already know, okay, with this backpack, you can go even to a tropical island during rain season and your gear is being protected. Then we have this very sturdy shoulder straps here, as you can see. As you can see, if you have heavy equipment with you, the air can circulate between your bag and this compartment here, so you don't start sweating straight away. And very important for me are these fasteners right here in front, so that the entire weight doesn't rest on your shoulders right here. You do have one compartment here which is really useful to stow, for instance, your phone. In this case, it's an iPhone 15 Pro Max, which fits easily in here, including a case. And of course, you can even close this up so the entire weight does not rest on your shoulders. Then you have this metal frame here. I hope that you can see that. And that's why you have also this space here in between, so your backpack stays in shape and the entire weight is spread more equally. Then you got two securing pins. I'll show you that, how it works. So one is here and the other one is here. If you tap on this orange pin right here, you can open up the backpack, and of course you got also two zippers. Inside here is space for this huge compartment, which we just filled up together. And as you can see, I can put it in here and my gear is now being protected by this backpack. And just to show you how big this compartment actually is, I have my Anker Solix, a solar generator, which I can also charge either via cable or USB-C with a maximum of 100 watt right here. And I guess I can charge it via the AC input with up to 300 watts. So I can put 3 of them in here. So one here, and the other one right there. So if you're ever on a long trip and you need to charge all your devices, take this with you. It's 4.5 kilograms. You have also one compartment here for really important things like your passport, your ID, some travel documents, or even your phone if you don't need it. Or you can use this compartment here for charging your devices while it's raining outside and you don't need them at this stage. It's really nice. So you can put the cables on here. They may lay around here and your devices can be charged while you go somewhere else. Then from this side here is a lot of space actually. So on top here is a little compartment. For instance, I can put my Apple mouse in here, a card reader fits in here, a second card reader fits in here. You can close this up. The only thing which I noticed is there's no small compartment for a memory card. So if I want to put my memory card somewhere here, it would be really nice to have at least like a little compartment here to put in, for instance, this Angelbird 1 terabyte CF Express card in there. Of course, it fits in here easily. It fits also in there. But if you have a lot of equipment in the same compartment, it would have been just so nice to put an extra compartment just for memory cards in there, because I don't see it and I don't feel it in here. But we do have a big compartment here for a MacBook Air, for instance, and of course a MacBook Pro. That's why I brought my 16-inch M4 Max with me, and that fits easily in here. As you can see, you don't see it even up here. And that's the iPad Air 13-inch, which fits also easily in here, and you can still close that up. On top, we got also a different compartment, which is also being protected by 2 zippers, one from this side and one from the other side. And in here is the rain protection. So if you're walking through heavy rain and you have thousands of euros with you inside this backpack, please make sure to take the extra protection, which is right there. Inside this compartment, you can put in lots of stuff. For instance, a power bank if you want to charge your devices while you hold your phone, for instance, in the hand because you need to use Google Maps or something. You can, of course, put an external microphone in there, such as the DJI Mic 2. And you can still close it, or you can put also a t-shirt right there. Maybe have a dirty shirt which you don't want to put together with all the other shirts. You can put it right there. Then you got a huge compartment here at the front side where I wouldn't necessarily put in like really expensive stuff. However, I would like to show you what fits inside. Here I got 4 SSDs, no problem at all. They fit in here. And my iPad Air 13-inch, which I just put inside this compartment, fits also in here. Was no problem. I checked it out already. That works. Then there is a small bag down here for a tripod, for instance. So if you want to put your tripod right here because it's a super heavy one, it's no problem. You can put it between those straps here and then it fits in here. Otherwise, you may also put it from this side here. That's usually this place where you would put a bottle in here, and you have access from this side here to the camera container, which could fit also in here. So you have quick access to all the gear if you require them. And on the other side, you do have a second compartment for a big bottle of water, for instance, or you can even put your tripod in here. So 2 legs in here, 1 up here, and it's being protected by these 2 straps. Really good material, dust and splash water resistant. So if you ever travel to a country where you expect a lot of rain, for instance, or you actually have a lot of things that you need to carry with you, that is one possible option to go with. As I said, there's also a bigger version available, and that's now the 40-liter version. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial about another great backpack by the company PGYTECH. That was the OnePro Flex 40 liters. As I said, there's also a 50-liter version available and some smaller versions depending on the amount of gear you have. If you'd like this video, you can support my channel using the link provided in the video description below. Thank you very much. See you next time und tschüss.